Scorpios, hello my loves, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. Scorps. Y'all have the Mother, the Poet, the Healer, the Siren, Alethea, and the Heart. Well, I mean, I guess I want to start with the Poet because I feel like the Poet is this idea of finding the beauty in all of the darkness, right? And Scorpio, I mean, you know, transformation and not being afraid of diving deep down. And the last read was just kind of that idea of like, you're not going to lock me there and you can't tell me that I should stop now because, you know, like I did what I was trying to, like I made my point, but it's like, no, I still am where I was at before. Like no point has been made. No change has occurred. And I don't understand why nobody seems to get that but me. In fact, I feel really frustrated right now, you know, because I feel like it's like there's one obvious truth here of this missing step of healing all of these things that have gone on. And I just feel like being called in a direction that really enables you to, I just feel like find the beauty in it all. I don't know. I mean, the siren is the idea of like, you can't ignore the call of the siren. And I don't know, like whatever this is, I just feel like, you know that there's still so much more to do. Like, we're not there yet. You know what I mean? And it's just kind of like, I feel frustrated because I feel like, okay, you get out of the identity, but like, then what? You know, it's just like a deflated balloon, you know? And it's like, that's still not like an identity. That's not an acceptable option. That's not who I am. You know what I mean? And I almost get this feeling of like, you just want to sweep the dirt under the rug, and act like everything's clean. But it's like, no, you have to sweep the dirt out. You have to take out the trash. You have to throw away all the things. You have to rearrange and dust, and you know what I mean? I just feel like you don't just sweep things under the rug and say, okay, it's fine now. Why don't you just stop talking about this big pile of dirt under the floor, you know, under the rug? I don't know. But again, I just feel like it's ending because you're leaving it behind. You know, you're facing your fears and you're bringing yourself back to life, because I think that there is a fear associated with transformation, whether it's like a dominant fear or a subconscious fear. I feel like it's still there, you know, and it's just that idea of you know what to expect in the dark, you know to expect the monsters, you know what I mean? There's a sense of security in staying in the ick. You know, like, even though I don't think that's anybody's actual goal, I do think that there is just an idea of like, it's easy to like fall back into an identity. And if I just need to fall back into that identity, I can do that, right? That's like my security blanket. So to take my security blanket from me means that I have to recreate myself. But I also get this feeling of like, when your security blanket is taken from you, it just feels like it's exactly what needed to be taken and exactly the time that it needed to be taken from you. Whatever that is for you. But I feel like it kind of pushes you in a direction that I don't want to say force. That sounds really aggressive, because I don't feel forced. I just feel, I guess, a little forced, but like also forced to do things that you wanted to do because you weren't going to do them because you got comfortable in the dark. Okay, Scorpios. Let's see what else we can get. The Queen of Swords and Temperance. Strength, the Queen of Swords, Temperance. Well, I don't know, this whole forced thing, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, but it just, I mean, the Queen is no bullshit. And, you know, to go back to that, to the last read of just kind of like people saying like, can't you just leave well enough alone, and haven't you done enough already? And you just being like, no, I haven't. Like, no, because nothing is acceptable as it is. And wouldn't it be convenient for me to just leave it alone at this point? Because then I would just taper off into the dark. And I'm too strong for that. I'm too skilled for that. And I just feel like this call, you know, like this call of your spirit even. I don't know, you know, like how this plays out for you, but it just feels like this is my rebirth. And this is my truth. And that's the direction that I'm going to go. The Four of Swords, the Tower, and the Three of Swords. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. That's that forced energy, though. That's that, like, I don't know, that it's out of your control, but it's like outside of you, like you don't have a say in it really anyways. And like, I just feel like it's that end. It's that just like waiting for that last straw, and, you know, that heartbreak and that turmoil to end. Because Scorpios can be the most self-inflicting human beings on the face of this planet, you know, almost like a sense of like in order to feel, like I have to feel something, and the only thing I can feel right now is pain. And that's existing in heartbreak. And for whatever reason, that comfort that you were experiencing and existing in heartbreak is no longer a comfort that's available to you. And as a result, you're having to be really honest with yourself, facing your fears, taking the good and going in another direction that I think honors your truth, your understanding, your creative energy. There's good things on the end of this, but there's just a lot of, I don't know if this is something you've already experienced, if something that you're going to be experiencing. I don't know how this plays out for you. The Underworld and the Destroyer. Well, there's that forced energy. I don't know if that's your energy or if that's an outside energy. Honestly, it kind of does feel like an outside energy, but it just feels like this. Like I had to break out of that. I guess that would be an inside energy. I guess that would be you. I had to break out of that. I had to get out of that environment. That environment was not safe. That environment was not conducive to growth. That environment was not anything more than a trapped identity. That really just like it had to end. And I think you were afraid to do it. But in the end, that fear served as your, like, once you cut that cord, that was your freedom. You know, I just feel like it lunges you in another direction. Scorps. It's big. It's big energy. If it does resonate with you, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Thank you so much for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. Amazing. So much love, so much gratitude, so much appreciation. Yeah, I will see y'all again soon. Bye.